Alright, so welcome to what will probably be unboxing week for Digimonth, the 6th Digimonth, to celebrate Time Stranger, where I will probably have a unboxing video every day of the week, but there will still be just regular other, well not regular, but a whole bunch of other Digimon stuff throughout the rest of the month. And this first one we're opening is actually the last chronologically. The concept of a unboxing week just didn't occur to me until I realized I could have 7 unboxing videos. This is what's next. Or, sorry, this is what's first. It is the Appmon card game. That is one side of it. This back, usually the back of stuff doesn't really have anything on it. Like if we look at like this box of like the actual game, there's like nothing there. It's just like folded. But this box actually has like stuff all over it. There's like a cool picture on the side, so I just like that. That's cool. But yeah, so I do claim that Appmon is a really good show. It was a really great season that I enjoyed watching, and I think is quite good and quite funny. But I watched it so long ago that I'm not going to remember any of these names. And because the names are going to be in Japanese, I'm not going to know what they were. Also, this like box like opens in a cool way where it was like that. And I like opened it and then there's like flaps here. What an exciting box. Although I think like the Japanese put like few cards in like bigger packages, so it's kind of wasteful at the same time. But yeah, so this is not part of the standard Digimon card game that's coming out right now in North America and Japan. This isn't like a BT, an EX, an ST or anything. It is an AMBT1. And I believe this came out quite a while. I just saw it on eBay. I didn't know this existed until I was looking for other stuff and saw this. And it's just, yeah, there was an official different card game for Appmon that only got one set, I think. And that's it. And I wanted them because I think Appmon's cool and the box wasn't very expensive. So how many are in a package here? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 and then like an insert thing. So there are 8 cards per pack. And these cards actually feel kind of good. Like they seem small though. Are they small? How small are these cards? Okay, so they are small. I've sort of like lined it up here with a card from the current card game. So all the white that you're seeing sticking out over the side there, including that one red line on this side, that is part of, yeah, they're a little tiny. Not by a whole lot, but they are definitely smaller cards. And the card, like the paper texture is very different too. I can't tell if it feels cheaper or more expensive. It's just got, I don't know, hard to say. The first one we're getting is, of course, Gatchamon. Of course I remember the main character's name. He's a good dude. That is Cameramon. You can tell because also all Appmons are based on apps, on phone apps. So whereas Digimon are named after like monsters, creatures, gods, mythological stuff, all of these are tied to a phone app of some sort. And that's not an Appmon, that is one of the tamers. She's quite cool. But yeah, stuff like that. Like, I don't know what this is. It's probably based on sound or something. So maybe like a music type app. I'm judging that based on like the plug thing they have here. The eyes could be speakers, it's hard to tell. Oh yeah, that's like the main character's friend who isn't very important. That one's just Gundramon, I think. I remember that one because it is literally just a dude made up of guns. I think it's for shooting games because it also takes like game genres into consideration. That would be Dogatchamon because it's just the digital form. That is, of course, the Digivice. The chip. Is it loader? I don't remember what it's called. You'd think I should. So Oh, and this is the slip that it just came with. It is just an advertisement thing, presumably. I'll put those in a separate pile so I don't have to weed through them. But yeah, you'd think I would have like rewatched it or like done a lot more research on Appmon recently, because if you are watching this on my channel, you probably saw every Digimonth I make like a new opening video for it, and the theme of this one, they're usually just the Digivolution animations, but I've like remade them myself using like arts and whatnot, and this one is just the Appmon one. I have no idea what this guy is. That's one of the main guys. I forgot his name, but it is a main character. I think that one's just straight up Cardamon. I think that one's based on like card games. Oh, actually, there's a little icon in the top left corner too. See a little of that? So it's probably a weather-based app. It's probably based on the weather, and it's probably like a sun or something. And that would be fighting games, presumably. That's a Cardamon, so it's card collecting. That is the main character's other friend. I think this one's not called... I think this... So Gatchamon is the search function instead of being Searchmon. I think this one is... It's not... It's similar to Gatchamon, because it's supposed to be like a Gachapon thing. But I know it's slightly changed because it sounds too much like Gatchamon. That is the main character that isn't very good. He kind of sucks. That would presumably be like a drawing-based app, something art-wise. I don't know what the heck this thing is, but it's still cool. And there's the ad that's at the end. So yeah, that's Appmon in a nutshell. Just, it's really good and a really fun show, and I feel like I talk about it every time I do one of these streams. But it's just good. If you were putting it off for any reason, you're a dummy and you should just go watch it. So that's going to be based on like an exercise app. In fact, I feel like I looked at a list of Appmon somewhat recently, and I just sort of don't recognize some of these. So these might be new for the card game, which I like. I think that's a cool idea, just making up new ones. I think this one, oh, that's Nurse Muscle. That's like a health-based thing. It's like sort of a doctor thing. I don't know what kind of app you would need to heal yourself. And that would be, you have Newsmon, of course, just a news-based app. Oh, that's a cool card. It's very shiny, very cool. I don't know what this monster is though. While we're looking at this card though, let's take a moment to kind of consider what the cards actually, like how one actually uses them. So we have like the icon at the top, which it's like an upside down letter. I don't know if that's maybe it's like sort of virus vaccine data kind of type, because this one is C, and they're all upside down too. We have like A, he doesn't have one because he's a person. Yeah, we have A, B, and C presumably. There might be a D, I don't know. They also have like a little thing at the bottom that maybe they pair with. Like he maybe, if I had to guess, come on camera, help me out. There's like a little game icon there. Maybe he pairs well with game things. This like exercise guy has a heart one, so maybe he pairs with like health based ones. Gatchamon has a little like a sort of like IM, instant messaging kind of icon, so maybe he pairs well with those. I don't know what the A, B, and C, well obviously those are different like attack strengths. Oh, maybe that's how much it attacks the A, B, or C types. So maybe this guy A would attack a C for 320, which would be this guy. But what do you subtract 320 from? Because there's not really any other high numbers on here. There's like a description up top. It could just be like a sort of back and forth thing, where it's like this to C does 320. So this guy's being hit for 320. But this guy to A does 450. So he's being hit for 450. So maybe that would make him the winner. I'm just spitballing, I have no idea. And then we also have like the numbers beneath those, the 30, 20, 10, and 10. This one is 20, 10, 10, and 10. And then of course there's also like a little description on the side of like bonus effects, and maybe the top is Digivolution type things. I have no idea. Interesting to think about, though. I have done like videos in the past of like live action card battles from all the different games. I don't think I've done one for the current released game, nor have I done one for like a weird obscure one that was based on season 4. But I have done one for like Digibattle card game and New World. Maybe just those two? I don't remember. I feel like there was a third one that I'm forgetting. So that guy kind of looks like a pill. Maybe that's like another health-based one. I'm not gonna... Oh, that's Messamon. I remember that one because it's like a messenger thing. Don't remember that dude. Probably a food thing. That's the edgy character because there's always got to be one. That one's cool. Dogachimon. I think this one's just called Rocketmon, if I remember correctly. But yeah, I've done a couple card game videos in the past. I feel like it's been 2 or 3, maybe. There's quite a few card games, but I probably won't be doing one for this card game. Because even if I did like understand the rules and I could do like number stuff, I wouldn't know what to do. Like this card, for example, this is just all text. It's not really telling me much of how to use it, so I have no idea. Like I said, I could probably kind of guess using the numbers what some of these things do. But for the most part, like anything extra would be a bit too much. And like, yeah, I realize I can just point. Oh, that's a cool picture. That's another art-based one, and it's like a lady. Looks like she pairs up with Cameraman. It's a very shiny card too. It's got a cool texture on it. It's making me act up a little bit. But yeah, I wouldn't be able to like properly do this game. You definitely can't really just play anything Japanese. It's got to have English text on it to like really fully do it properly. But yeah, I still have like 2 games I could do. I just haven't. That's a cool picture of Dogachimon. That would be like a adventure type game. Oh, and there's the 2 pairing up together. That's cool. Yeah, they're linking like a. That one I believe is just Callmon, because it's just a phone. SNS. I don't know what SNS could be. A type of messenger. He's like kind of suave. Is that like a more intimate thing? Like, is that like Tindermon? This guy's cool. I think he is just a virus. I think he's just Virusmon. I don't remember, but I do think he's pretty cool. That's the other main character, the one that's paired with the kid I don't like. I think that one is just called Musimon, because it is a music-based thing. This is my opportunity to talk all about Appmon. But I feel like I've talked so much about Appmon that I don't really have anything left to say. Just go watch it. It's good. Don't put it off because it's not quite Digimon. It is still Digimon, damn it. Oh, that's cool. It's like the chips. It's a very shiny card, too. Yeah, I don't... like I said, I didn't know anything about this card game until I just stumbled onto it on eBay. So I will... I mean, when I'm putting these, like... in a binder to collect, I will probably have to do like another dive to find information, but hopefully it is as simple as just putting them in number by number and seeing if I got all of them. Speaking of which, how do I know what number it is? Because that is, oh, it's at the top left where their like app type is. Come on, camera, you gotta do better than that. There it is. So this one is BT119. That would be 21, 50, okay. So that is how we are able to identify how many there are. Is there like somewhere on the box that has numbers I can look at to let me guess how many are in the set? 55 maybe? My only guess being that there's just a big 55 on the box there. But it doesn't, yeah, so this one, yeah, it just says 55. There's a 20 down there. Definitely know there's more than 20 cards. I'm seeing 55 in a lot of places. So perhaps there is 55 cards. Or there's 55 in the box? Who knows? Sometimes not even the internet knows. There's been like card games in the past that had like so little information on them that I would just find like someone guessing on a forum, and that was like the best. Oh, that's a cool shot. The main character. I'm also trying to look to see if we're going higher than 55 in these numbers. Oh, it's the art lady again, but like a different picture. I wonder if she was a different number as well. Or if there's going to be alt arts that oh no, there's 56. So it already destroys that. So if there's 55 cards in this box, if there's more than 55 types in this set, but only 55 in this box, that means it would be impossible to get all of them. Because then you'd have to get 0 doubles and then still come up short. So no idea how any of these numbers are working. There can't just be 55 in a box though, right? It's a new one. Come on again. Oh, that's a cool picture. Very shiny. I guess it does still have like the rarity thing to it as well, like next to the number. Like these are N. I don't know what N could stand for. Presumably it's the common. That's still N. Still N? Lots of N's. This is a UR, which is presumably ultra rare. So I got one ultra rare and a bunch of N's. N must be common if there's a lot of them. But usually a package would have like more than just N's and a UR, right? But I guess, every card game's different and things might be different in Japan. Take a look at the letters for these ones. N, 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 and rare. So yeah, maybe it's just a lot of commons and then one higher than common. I barely even looked at the pictures. Was there anything new in here? No, not really. There's got to be more than 50. Yeah, there has to be more than 55 because there's like 9. There's 9 cards per pack. Yeah, I've definitely opened up more than 5. I don't know what the 55 is then. 55 what? What are you trying to tell me? It's not 55 packs. No, that'd be way too many. I have no idea what 55 is. Wasn't there like a Jim Carrey movie about a guy going crazy over a number? Maybe that'll be my 50. Maybe like I'll be 55 to that. What is it, like 21? Number 21? It's 20 something, right? It was like, there was like a thing with numbers back in the day. Like Room 408 was a horror movie around roughly the same era as the Jim Carrey crazy number. I think it was like 21 or something. It's a weird tangent. There's like a real babe of a monster that I don't think we've seen yet in Appmon. I know there's like Beautymon, which is obviously a babe, but there's also like a gothy looking babe, I think. It's been such a long time. It's really shrunk though. It's like an SD babe. Okay. Not really seeing anything new here. That one's kind of a babe. Not that one, but like for the paint babe. That guy's cool. I feel like we've seen him before. I feel like I'm seeing, like, there's not a lot of Appmon. Like, Digimon, of course, can pull from, like, a number of seasons, but if Appmon is exclusive to its own, like, it's a single season's worth of monsters. It is, like, a 60-episode show, so, like, there's enough there. But not, like, a whole lot, so I think we're going to be seeing, like, a lot of alternative arts. Like we have 2 Gachimons here. This first one is number 1, and this second one is 26. So at the very least, they're not both 1. So that's cool. Oh, that's a new one. I think the green dude, the ninja one, is Navimon. And this one might be Offmon or Hackmon. No, it wouldn't be Offmon. I think it is Hackmon. And then Hackmon digivolves into Raydramon, which I remember because Raydramon is also just a Digimon. We'd already have a Raydramon. I know there's like a garbage Appmon that isn't called Garbage-mon, but just looks just like Garbage-mon from Digimon, so there's a bit of crossover there. They did do an episode of Appmon. Oh, that's a cool one. It's a super rare, perhaps a secret rare, whatever SR could stand for. They do a single crossover episode with like proper Digimon that has like Agumon and War Greymon in it. So it would be cool to see Agumon and or War Greymon show up in this set. But there's only like 3 packs left after this one. And I think they're just simply not including the War Greymon. Oh, I'm getting ad bots in chat now. That's cool. Nothing really new here. Yeah. 55 though. What do you mean? What do you mean 55? Okay, back to the eating dude, weather dude, Gachimon. The Gatchamon, again, Musimon. Yep, nothing particularly new. So many of these slips though. Yeah, I think the box is quite cool. The box also has like a little separator in it for like the 2 sides of packs, making it a little bit more bigger than it needs to be. Get my scissors in the way. Yeah, twin-tailed, pink-haired girl. It's an easy win for me. That's how you get my attention. It's pretty much all the characters I ever make in any games that can be customized. So what is even this one? It has like an AR in front of it. So it's not the monster itself, because the monsters have like stuff in the corner. Sometimes different stuff. Yeah, this one has like a little bubble and then some text. This one just has the text. And then beneath it has like the monster type. And then of course we have like the gear for like, I guess, item type cards. Tamers and objects are the same kind of category of item. Unlike the new card game where tamers and options are separate. This is the last pack of the, I don't know what it's actually called, the Appmon card game, Digimon Universe, Appli Monsters. Japanese exclusive set from Card Ass. That is what the company is called. And it would be very cool if I got the entire set just in one box, because then I would just have the entire set, because I don't want to buy another box, and I won't. I'll just have an incomplete set, and wouldn't that just be sad? Look at the stack. This is like, this entire stack is all the slips that were in all these packages. Okay, so there's 20 packs in that box. The stack is shorter than like a stack from the current card game, but that was Digimon Universe, Applimon, the card game. And there's the other side of the box. The art is cool. I wish Appmon got more attention than it's getting. It got its own card game in Japan, which is cool at least, and I hope I got the whole set. And stick around for more Digimon stuff. We have a lot more unboxing. We have like user-made games, card battle stuff, and a lot more. And don't forget the beginning of what will probably be a full playthrough of Digimon Time Stranger. So see you next time.